I'm Rich Nation.
And I'm Mary Kay Grimaldi. This is Shell Point Today for Thursday, March 12th. On today's show, Lee County Sheriff Mike Scott will be here to talk about driver safety. And we'll head up the road to Scotty's garage to talk to Scotty himself about the plans for running the auto repair garage here at Shell Point.
But first, we want to remind you that the new dog club meets tomorrow at 10:15 in the social center on the island. You can participate in discussion to brainstorm new ways to socialize while enjoying your time with your pet. Contact either John Ellis of Coquina at 464-4204 or Carol Lindquist of Coquina at 841-3099 if you have any questions. Only two-legged friends should attend this meeting.
Also tomorrow, there will be a dinner outing at Ariani's Italian restaurant in Cape Coral. Ariani's was named among the top 500 restaurants in the state for the third consecutive year. Chef Dario specializes in Northern Italian cuisine. Entrees are moderately priced. Join your fellow residents to see why this eatery has been awarded the Golden Fork for quality and service. Bus pickups start on the island at 4:30. Transportation cost is $7 with dinner on your own.
The freedom we have to move about in our community and indeed around our entire country using automobiles is something that is such a normal part of our lives that we can sometimes take it for granted. But a car is a huge mass of metal that can easily turn a routine outing into a tragedy in the blink of an eye. Driving is serious business, and doing it safely is something Sheriff Mike Scott would like to discuss with you.
Hi, I'm Lee County Sheriff Mike Scott, and one thing that we need to talk about from time to time is just a simple reminder and a friendly reminder, frankly, about traffic safety. Driving on the roadways is a wonderful privilege and a wonderful convenience. However, it also remains a point of peril. Intersections. When the light turns green, it's a good idea to check and double check before proceeding. Unfortunately, people still tend to run red lights, and so you want to keep yourself safe at those intersections. Of course, we've heard it many times, but buckling up. The seatbelt really does save lives. In my career, I've worked so many crashes and seen unnecessary death and injury simply because the person didn't buckle up. We have to watch for distractions. The car is already a busy place, but with today's distractions with cell phones and all the fancy stereo systems, believe it or not, pets in the vehicle, we've seen that to be the case where the family pet is riding along and loose in the front seat with the driver can be a distraction. Food and drink. Every checkout line at every fast food place all day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, people are waiting to get their food, and in most cases, they're going to eat that on the road, and so they're juggling French fries or coffee or a bagel or what have you. The point here is to just be extra, extra careful. We want to keep you safe, to enjoy a well-deserved retirement and a great life, but unfortunately that can stop very quickly on the roadways. And so traffic safety is a big thing with us at the Sheriff's Office. We also encourage you to report erratic driving. If you're on the roads and you can have a passenger jot down the tag of a vehicle or description, and we take that very seriously as well. So again, watching for those distractions, making sure you're buckled up, making sure you're comfortable in your car, and remember that even though you're in control, others on the roadway may not be. All the more important for you to keep your eyes and ears wide open and stay safe on the roadways. I'm Lee County Sheriff Mike Scott. It's always an honor and a privilege to be with you here at Shell Point and on Shell Point Television. Be safe.
Scotty's Automotive, Inc. has been serving cars at its facility on McGregor Boulevard since 2003. They will soon be taking over operations at the Shell Point Garage, which will be a satellite location for them. We took a ride up McGregor to find out what plans they have in store for us.
Well, if you've been down behind the parking garage on the island lately, you've probably noticed a lot of activity going on with the Shell Point Garage. And that's because we're getting ready for a new vendor to come in. And if you've ever been, and I'm sure you have, out here on McGregor, and you've come by this iconic symbol of a mechanic's wrench, it's Scotty's Garage. And Scotty is expanding his facilities right into Shell Point, and Scotty himself is going to be hanging out at the garage to meet everyone and to make sure your car or golf cart gets his full attention. Let's go meet Scotty right now. Scotty,
Hey.
Can I call you Scotty?
Yes.
You have a really impressive place here, right here in McGregor. We're excited to have you aboard at Shell Point, and we'd like for you to just talk about what's going on here and what's going to be new when you guys move in, which is coming real soon. I hear there's a lot of work and hustle and bustle going on with getting the place remodeled and fixed up for you guys to move in. And when I say move in, that's you.
Yes.
Scotty himself.
Yes.
You're going to come over to Shell Point.
Yes, I'm going to be running.
Now, why would you want to leave this state-of-the-art facility with all the tools and all the manpower and come over to Shell Point?
Well, I think it's a great opportunity to come over there. I've got to meet some of the residents already who already do come here. Mm-hmm. And I'm excited to get over there and work on some golf carts and cars, and hopefully we're going to do some detailing too. So we have all the state-of-the-art stuff here. If we get a little busy over there, because it's only a 2-bay shop, we're able to bring cars up here, get them fixed, and bring them back there in a timely manner too. So.
Okay, so hold on a minute. What you're telling me is there's more to it than meets the eye. In other words, it's not just the garage there at Shell Point,
Yes.
but residents have your entire facility available to them right here on McGregor.
Yes, we have 4 master ASC certified mechanics here. We can work on anything. The BMWs, Mercedes, we have a full staff here of.
Now, when you say master mechanics, what does that mean? That means you're ASC certified, right?
ASC certified, they have passed all the tests. Yep.
So you know the vehicles in and out,
Inside
just certain
and out.
makes or
All makes and models.
all makes and models.
Yep, we do it all.
I had a little discussion with Scotty before we got on camera, and I can tell you this guy knows his stuff. This guy has been doing this a very long time, and he's got some of the best mechanics he could find in the area to come work with him. And what's going to be available to the Shell Point residents is a real convenience, because even though you have your facility here, they can bring their cars to the garage. And how does that work when I say they would have the whole full facilities available to them? That means what?
Well, if we get too busy over there, we personally will bring the cars up here and get them done. I have an alignment machine here, which you're not going to be able to put in a little 2-bay shop. So I have a lot of tools and extra stuff here to where we can do anything and everything.
So we're not just talking oil changes and tire rotations.
No, we can do it all.
When you say service the car, whatever they need.
Whatever.
Well, that's exciting. Well, Scotty, why don't you just lead the way and I'll follow and we'll see what's going on. Now you have more bays than I can count right now, but I'm going to guess.
This is a 10-bay shop, 9,000 square feet.
Wow.
And yeah, we can do anything in here.
Now you've been in business for about
Since 2003.
since 2003.
Yeah.
Okay.
I built this place in 2010.
Awesome.
Yep.
So if there's a part that somebody needs or something, you know the area well. If it can be found,
We can do it.
You can do it.
Oh, no doubt.
well, take us through and
Yeah,
show us
sure,
kind of
you can
some of
come
the
down.
things you guys are able
Yep.
to do.
That's actually my 10th bay.
This is your 10th bay.
Yeah, 10th bay. We have 9 garage doors, but this bay is double deep with 2 lifts. We have state-of-the-art tire machine. I can do up to 30-inch rims. I also have state-of-the-art balance machine. This is a road force balance machine. That's top of the line what they got out right now. It actually puts enough force on the tire as if the car was driving down the road. It's the best way to balance a tire.
So if a resident's having a problem with their car, it seems like it's riding a little rough, maybe they're getting a little vibration in their front end, the first thing to do would be to come see you and see it. Maybe it's something as simple as getting their tires rebalanced.
Sure.
And if it's something more serious, like some front end repair, maybe they hit a pothole and now there's something going on with the tie rods or something, you can do all that too. You can rebuild their entire front end if you needed to.
There is nothing that we can't do.
Now talk to us a little bit about the golf carts, because I understand it that this isn't a golf repair shop,
No.
but it's soon to be over at the Shell Point Garage.
Yes. I went out and did a lot of research, and I had found the top master golf cart mechanic in this area. and I hired him. So he's coming aboard. His name is Paul.
Wow.
And he is certified in everything from segways to golf carts, so you name it. He has all certifications.
Well, we definitely got some of
Oh,
those.
he's top notch.
Well, that's awesome.
So I'm excited to bring him aboard.
And we're excited to have that. That is a much needed.
There's one thing we try to do is hire the best. I won't hire your normal average guy. They have to be certified by ESC, and they have to be the best to my standards.
Okay, so a resident brings their vehicle or their golf cart over to you, and they look up and they see, okay, Scotty's just so busy. He's got a car in every bay, and he's got one out here they're working on. I'm just going to have to come back later. Is that right?
No.
So what's going to happen if you're too busy at the Shell Point garage to fix their car?
I'm going to bring the cars up here and get them done, and then bring them back for the residents.
So you're telling me no is not an option?
No is not an option. Absolutely not.
That's
you know, that's only a two-bay shop there, so obviously there's only so much I can produce out of a two-bay shop. But if we get busy, we got guys who will be able to shuffle cars back and forth to this shop, get them done, bring them back for the residents.
Sounds like with all the master mechanics and all the tools you have here, sounds like you could be going non-stop 7 days a week. Is that what Scotty's Garage does?
We could. Here we're only open 6 days a week. Sunday we're shut down. A lot of guys here, including myself, go to church on Sunday. So Sunday's a day for rest.
Good for you. Good for you. If Shell Point has said come aboard, then you know obviously they've gone through the right channels and they've checked into this company and they've checked into your qualifications.
Oh, yes, they did.
As well as your integrity, and I have no doubts that the people at Shell Point are going to love your business. They're going to love you. They're going to love the relationship that is being built here already with Shell Point. And I'm excited to have you aboard.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
The short time I've been talking to you, it sounds like you're going to really be able to improve upon the service that we already have there.
Because we'll be able to do everything. All makes, models, I don't care what it is.
So Scotty, if that tire rotation or that tire balance still didn't fix their problem and their car is pulling or it's just not wearing the tires evenly, another option is to have a realignment.
Absolutely. This is the best state-of-the-art alignment machine made by Hunter. These little pieces here are cameras, digital cameras that actually mount on the tires. This is a special rack designed for alignments. It's so big you can actually fit a limousine on it. So, you know, some of them are short and you only can align some cars, but here we can align any car that's made. And we also have a lift here for even bigger vehicles, some heavier duty or buses. It's a big drive-on rack. But we have torches and welders and we can do it all. So.
And it's really important that people keep their cars maintained, because a small problem can turn into a bigger problem. It's just like going to the doctor.
Absolutely.
You got to go for that checkup once in a while to keep your body going. It's the same thing with
you should have your alignment at least checked once a year just to make sure. Protect your investment of you know, putting new tires on the car.
Well, Scotty, I know you guys have been very busy getting moved into the Shell Point garage, and there's still quite a bit of work to do.
There is. We're going to try to finish it up this week and be opened on the 16th.
Open on the 16th.
Open on the 16th.
That's just a few days away, Scotty.
Just a few days away. I got a lot of work to do.
You got a lot of work to do.
Yes, I do.
We're glad to have you.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
We're looking forward to seeing some good things out of you guys. And,
once again, I'm excited to get in there. So.
For more information, don't forget to call the Shell Point Garage and find out more about getting your car ready to come to Scotty. And you know what? If he needs to, he will come to you.
Absolutely.
And now it's time to take a look at all of today's happenings, Academy news, menus, and Village Church connections.
Hello and welcome to the Happening segment of Shell Point TV. I'm Caitlin Vanscoy and this is Bev Chanley, and we're going to let you know all the exciting activities that we have for you here today. 7:15, we start the day off with a Health Connections class, Bend, Breathe, and Balance in the Health Club. At 8 a.m., the Men's Golf Association will be meeting at the Shell Point Golf Club. Also at 8 a.m., we have pickleball being played at the pickleball courts on the island. We have round-robin doubles tennis at 8 a.m. at the Woodlands Tennis Courts. And today's the day for beach day. The court pickups start at 8:30 on the island, 8:40 Woodlands, and 8:50 Eagles Preserve and Estuary, and you do need to sign up for that. 9 a.m. is the time for Samba, the card game. That'll be played in the Sable Room of the Woodlands. And current events will meet at 9:30. That'll be in the Woodlands game room. Ladies match play tennis will be at the Woodlands tennis courts at 9:30. And the Paddlers Club will meet for their weekly outing at 9:30 at the kayak storage. 9:45 is the time for introduction to beginning line dancing. That'll be in the health club. And from 10 to 12 today, the photo gallery and studio will be open for viewing. 10:15 is time for basic line dancing in the health club. At 10:15, the poetry group will be meeting in the island tunnel. And our last morning activity will be the Susie Q heading out to Rum Runners at 11 o'clock, and you do need to sign up for that. Here's Bev for our afternoon lineup.
Thank you, Caitlin. At 12:45, we'll have Mahjong being played. That's in the library lounge on the island. Shuffleboard will be at the shuffleboard courts at 1:15. We have a 1:30 Health Connections class, Aqua Pilates Stretch. That's at the Life Quest Aquatic Center. From 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock, we have the photo gallery and studio down in the tunnel open for viewing. We have another Health Connections class at 2:45. This one is Balance and Mobility Training Level 2. That's in the Health Club and it's currently full. And at 4 o'clock, our seamstress will be here with her weekly service. She'll be in the Osprey Room. At 4:30, we have Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. That's in the Sable Room of the Woodlands. And at 6:15, we have a community concert series going to Barbara B. Mann Theater. The court pickups begin at 6:15 on the island, 6:25 for the Woodlands, and 6:35 for Eagles Preserve and Estuary residents. At 6:30, we have Pinochle. That's played at the Library Lounge on the island. And we round out the evening at 7 o'clock with the Trailblazers Bible Study. And that's held in the game room of the Woodlands. Well, we're happy to see you here today, and we will see you right back here again tomorrow.
Hello, I'm Terry Kolath with your Academy information for Thursday. Today, the Academy of Lifelong Learning is full of generous, talented residents and staff sharing with us. At 9:15, we have stress-free photo editing in the Technology Teaching Center on the island. At 10:15, how we got our Bible at the Village Church on the island. All are welcome. At 1:15, introduction to the spreadsheet in the Technology Teaching Center on the island. I'd like to tell you about some new classes coming tomorrow. iPad or iPhone walk-in clinic will happen once again in the Technology Teaching Center on the island with Penny Modridge of Nautilus and some wonderful assistants. Making greeting cards and posters with Print Shop will be taught by Wayne Wolford of Lucina.
Menus for Thursday. In the Crystal Room, the Crystal Platter is Dijon chicken with wilted spinach and whole wheat pasta. The dinner special is the Crystal Carving Board for $13.95. And the soup of the day is broccoli cheddar bacon. In the Island Cafe for lunch, the special is stir-fried chicken fajita with a side salad for $7.25. The dinner special is Thai night for $8.25. Dinner specials in the Palm Grill are New York strip for $19.95 or Chilean sea bass for $20.95. All menus are available 24 hours a day at www.shellpoint.net.
As the years roll past, all of us finding ourselves thinking more and more about life after death. What will heaven be like? Heaven? Heaven, some people say? I don't believe in heaven. The other day, somebody sent me something that made me think. It's just a little anecdote, and I don't know where it came from. But I did enjoy reading it, and I've been thinking about it ever since. Just reminding myself how little we really know and how dependent we are upon the Bible's revelation of what happens when we cast off this mortal coil. So here we go. Twin babies, Peter and Paul, still in their mother's womb, struck up a conversation. "Do you believe in life after delivery?" asked Peter. "Why, of course," said Paul. "There has to be something after delivery. Maybe we are here to prepare ourselves for what will be later." "Oh, nonsense," said Peter. There is no life after delivery. What kind of life would that be? Said Paul, oh, I don't know. But there'll be more light than there is in here. Maybe we'll walk with our legs and eat with our mouths. Maybe we will have other senses that we can't understand now. Oh, that's absurd, said Peter. Walking is impossible, and eating with our mouths ridiculous. With our mouths? All the nutrition we need comes through the umbilical cord, and the umbilical cord is very short. So life after delivery is to be logically excluded. Paul insisted, well, I think there is something after delivery. And maybe it's different than it is here. Maybe we won't need our umbilical cord anymore. Peter would have none of it. Nonsense. And moreover, if there is life, then why has no one ever come back from there? Delivery is the end of life. And in the after delivery, there is nothing but darkness and silence and oblivion. It takes us nowhere. Well, I don't know, said Paul. Certainly we will meet Mother, and she will take care of us. Mother, replied Peter. You actually believe in Mother? That's laughable. If Mother exists, then where is she now? She's all around us, responded Paul. We're surrounded by her. We're of her. It's in her that we live. Without her, this world we live in would not and could not exist. Well, I don't see her, said Peter, so it's only logical that she doesn't exist. To which Paul replied, sometimes when you're silent and you focus and you really listen, you can perceive her presence and you can hear her loving voice singing and calling down from above. I'm actually looking forward to life after delivery. And thank you for tuning in to Village Church Connections.
We're glad you joined us for today's show. Tune in tomorrow when Linda Rakos will encourage us to eat the rainbow. Until then, this is Shell Point Today for Thursday, March 12th. I'm Mary Kay Grimaldi.
And I'm Rich Nation. From all of us here at Shell Point, we hope you have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.